Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Me Over Podcast, episode 16, Sweet 16. I am your host, Andrew Gomez, a.k.a. The Mez. What, did I say 16 and you guys got all excited?
Yeah, he got excited.
Perverts?
Yeah.
Perverts. I'm your host, Andrew Gomez, a.k.a. The Mez, joined today by the other three horsemen. We got the master debater, the 10th wonder of the world, big bad booty daddy, Dick Garcia.
The sleeping Dick is in the house. What's up, guys?
About to wake up, get hard.
Fuck up, Dick.
No Dickalicious? No Dickalicious.
Dicklicious is not in the house, apparently.
Not this week, guys.
Dicklicious is not in the house. He had prior engagements.
Take a week off.
The one-eyed Dick is here.
Also joining us, my favorite Jew, the $100 man, Bobby Diaz.
What's up, everybody?
Bobbylicious in the house.
Bobbylicious.
No, it's Bobbylicious.
Boss Bobby. There you go.
And as always, the Pinoy powerhouse, Byron Pagdalao.
Byronlicious in the house. I was trying to make it like work, but it doesn't work for that for some reason.
Not all names work with the licious at the end of it.
Oh, Pagaholic works.
Bobbylicious.
What?
Pagaholic.
Oh, Pagaholic works.
Yeah.
Pagalicious? Nope, that don't work.
Nope.
Fuck. Dickalicious is all yours, Dick. You got that.
Yeah,
Got it.
Angelicious doesn't sound that great either.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
So we got half a Dick, and a Bobby, and a Byron.
Licious.
Well, how you guys doing?
Doing well. How you guys feel?
Trying to stay out of the heat. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Sweating. It's too goddamn hot right now.
The only solitude I have is in my car with the AC because my room is like 150 degrees.
Oh, you have AC?
You got nothing in there.
Nothing in there. My
not
room
not
is
even
in a
work?
garage.
Oh my gosh. You probably get that nasty like from under cheese sweat, huh?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
ooh.
for sure. And my couch is pleather. So that
Oh
doesn't-
my
That makes it
God.
even worse.
Why be in your room?
That's
Why-
where my Xbox is, my TV, my...
Not worth it.
You know you can always go outside your room, right?
But that's where all my stuff is.
Go for a walk.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should start doing that.
I mean,
I'm not implying. I'm just cool off.
well,
What are you trying to say, asshole?
No, it helps though. It helps if you go for a walk. It helps cool off a
Oh, it
little.
does for sure.
does.
Especially
or just
at
take a
night.
shower.
Oh, you can do that.
or take a hot shower.
Yeah,
Nice cold shower. Mm.
piping hot.
But yeah, it's ridiculously hot. I work outside, so it's not been fun for me.
Oy.
Not only do I have Fermunda cheese, but I have like cheese toast.
Ooh.
I've never heard that.
It's
Spread all.
just spread, dude.
Oh, that's so good.
It's bubbling.
I'm gonna admit so right now, when I have Famunda cheese, like I will find a moment, like I don't care if I'm public, but I'll be sneaky about it, and I'll even like scrape a little, and I'll even smell it just to see how
Oh, I
bad
don't know
it is.
about that, man.
No, like
That's a bit
that,
far.
I kind of gauge how bad
Yeah,
I need
just
to take
to
a
see
shower.
how bad it is. Okay,
yeah,
now
yeah,
I
you
need
know.
to jump in the shower soon.
Yeah, the Famunda cheese should be, the barometer for.
The lowest possibility.
Once I feel it in my ass, it's time to take a
Oh,
shower,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
you're right.
Time to go.
You're right.
Perfect example is I was at the gym earlier. And
Uh-oh.
ooh,
I was on
tell
the
us some
bike.
more.
I was on the bike.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I try to last longer than Kenny Omega and Okada, but nope.
That's a long time. Just
That's
an
a long-
hour.
Wait.
It's an hour.
Was the stench just wafting up every time?
Oh my
like,
god, it was getting there.
Oh my
It was
god,
getting
that's
there.
really gross.
It was getting there.
Whoosh. I feel sorry for anybody that was
Oh,
around.
man.
have a smell.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
as soon
that's
as soon
nasty.
as I smelled it, I was like, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Got
I
that
gotta
nasty
go.
boy smell.
Skanks. Knobs and Skanks. Is that what their name was?
Knobs and sags.
Sags. Skanks.
Oh, the worst. Super nasty
That's like
boys.
bootleg nasty boys.
So-
Who's nastier? Nasty Boys or Bushwhackers? Who smells
Nasty
worse?
boys
The
for
nasty
sure.
Have
boys
to
for
be.
sure.
Dude, those Bushwhackers came from a swamp.
Oh, I don't know.
But at least like they didn't have like hair.
they
That's
didn't
true.
look dirty. Like they looked dirty, but like nasty boys looked like filthy.
Yeah, you're
like they
right.
just crawled out of a gutter.
I mean, they're
Bushwhacker
called
just
nasty boys for a reason.
That's true.
Yeah.
But they had like the cool shirts. Those were sick. We need to find those
Yeah,
shirts.
they-
for
Those
that
are
shit.
super 90s.
Yeah.
super nice.
However-
Just
you
like-
wouldn't want to smell their armpits either.
That's true.
I'm good.
Bushwhackers were just our uncles wrestling. You know?
Yeah. Wrestling doesn't have dads anymore,
I
dude.
know.
No, they
man.
don't.
No.
They don't.
I can hang out with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Back, like,
He's a cool guy.
at my age, being like seeing the Bushwhackers, I'm like, oh, that's a dad.
Yeah.
That's a dad.
Yep.
All of them.
Earthquake, that's a dad.
Yeah. Typhoon.
Dean Ambrose,
you dead.
that's a buddy.
Yep. Drinking buddy.
That's
My-
a drinking
my
buddy,
buddy
for sure. Anybody see any good dicks today? This week?
I saw this one made me happy because it wasn't a massive serpent. Like I go into my LA Fitness now in Pasadena, and every time I take a shower, or no, I don't take a shower. I mean, when I go like wash my hands and wash my face after my workout, I take a nice little peek to see if, you know,
If Long John Schlung's in there?
yeah, if he's there, the legend. He wasn't in there. However, I did
Took a day
see
off.
he's probably, you know, probably all worked out, but I did see a guy who was pretty buff, probably late 30s, early 40s. You would think he'd have a big package, but he was kind of not timid, but like not as brave as Long John Schlong or whatever.
Letting it
But,
swing?
yeah, you could see his penis, and you know what? It made me feel good because my penis was probably bigger than his, and he was a bigger guy, so I was like,
Maybe he's not a shower, dude.
yeah, there it is. He's definitely not a shower. There is something to
Maybe
what
he's a
I'm sure.
grower.
He's
oh, yeah.
probably a grower.
I'm a
dude.
grower. I'll admit.
Perhaps.
Shh, don't catch me like you gotta. I gotta warm up, but but there is something to be said for Andrew's theory about of course if you have a big schlong, of course you're gonna pull it out. Why
Yeah,
not?
almost everyone. would.
Snakes got to eat, dude.
It's gotta
Exactly.
Gotta show it off.
So no cool dicks.
No cool dicks. Just
None.
No cool
Below
dick
average.
stories.
I got no dick stories, guys.
we'll save dick story for another week since we have such a busy week.
It's been crazy. We're gonna have to fast forward through our fun stuff. Well, let's talk wrestling, okay, guys? I like wrestling. Do you guys like wrestling?
That's why we're here, guys.
You
There we go.
disgusting pig.
Oh, that was a good one.
Let out that gas.
Woo. I love that thing.
I'm working in the soundboard here little by little.
You're getting your money's worth.
It's free, so you definitely get my money's
Exactly.
worth.
Moving that production value up.
Just a little bit. I do have to drop my microphone to get under my computer speakers, but we'll get a real one soon.
That's fancy. That's fancy.
I've
I'll
always
use-
said this. It's a work in progress.
I'll use this virtual one for now. Just cool stuff.
There we go.
There you go.
With that being said, let's get into some Dick Dirty news. Take it away, Dick.
All right, guys. So who saw UFC 225 this weekend?
I saw most of
We're
it.
gonna get right into it. So
Now that was
let's do it.
tough. That was tough to
indeed it
watch.
was. Our boy CM Punk fought against Mike Jackson in the opening fight in the pay-per-view.
That was bad. I mean, I was rooting for him like everyone else, but geez, that was pretty cringe.
It was, but fuck everybody. Like, why are people so upset that CM Punk got this opportunity? Like, if someone told me like I could play in the NBA and get paid a shit ton of money,
Yeah.
and if I look terrible, fuck it. I still played. I realized my dream of playing in the NBA, and I got paid a shit ton for it. So anyone giving like, say it's disrespectful, fuck that. CM Punk had a goal. Like, he was the guy who got hooked up with a job from because he had a friend in, and the friend asked him, hey, he hooked him up with that job. So fuck it. I don't know what the big hoopla is. I'm totally with you, CM Punk. Fuck it. You suck, but I would have done the same exact thing.
Yeah, I mean, almost anybody would.
Yeah.
I was a big supporter of CM Punk. I still am. I think CM Punk is a big reason why I didn't just stop watching wrestling, because I think it was getting pretty whack for a while, and I think CM Punk really lit the flame that's raging on today. No, I'm just kidding. No, CM Punk was dope, and he went to try something. And who's to say you can't live your dream? He should have worked a lot harder.
I mean, he was definitely living off his CM Punk name.
Duh.
And
I'm living off my A3K name, dude. It doesn't mean as much.
but I mean, it's
I'll
I
drop
mean,
it, though.
If somebody famous wants to try something out, and the UFC or anybody who is willing to give him a chance, why not try it? It sucks it turned out the way it did, but at least he tried it. That's all you can really do. I really can't say much about his actual training, because it didn't look like he trained much at all.
It was sloppy. It was
Yeah,
sloppy.
I mean, our friend Rudy, he was calling it when he was on the ground. He was like, "Wow, that was so dumb. Why did you try that? That was like something a white belt would do."
Yeah. He's supposed to be a blue belt.
And he's supposedly a blue belt.
Wow.
Like that's crazy.
Well, the thing about that is that he's only had 2 fights in 4 years. The only way you're gonna get better at fighting is by keep fighting.
That's true.
You can
That's
have as
true.
many sparring matches as you want, but it's not the same as actually being in the cage and fighting.
Exactly.
This is how I look at it. Like he did the best he could, given number one, he's close to 40 years old.
Is he that old now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
39.
40.
He's 39.
You're going into a sport where there's like 20-year-olds. They're at their peak physical condition. He did the best he could. Yes, I give him that. He had no right to be in the UFC though.
No, not
he
at
really
all.
did
I
not.
mean, but
It wasn't like his dream job. It was like a goal for him that he did achieve, and that I admire. But in the end, though, it's just like that was just too much for him. I think if he was maybe 10 years younger, I would say have him go for it. But now he's close to 40.
Yeah,
and that's a different mentality to have at 40 as opposed to 30.
I don't know, man. To me, it's the same as like Ronda going to WWE.
It's different though.
It is. It's different
It's
alleys, but like again, like if you have an opportunity to do so and someone gives you that $1 million chance, like fuck it. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? Yeah, like
He was a 40-year-old Make-A-Wish kid, basically.
basically, and there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. in my
And
There
there's
is-
the
there is.
title for our episode.
There you go. That's a
There we go.
good ass-
There we go.
That's like, and I can see how like a fighter who never gets that break gets a shot. You know, like, like the people who've been grinding forever and still haven't, been to that main on a pay-per-view even or like a fight night. But that's life. Shit happens. Like
I
there's
think
people-
that's why a lot of people were talking shit because, like us, when we see someone like a Big Cass or a Roman Reigns that doesn't go to the Indies and like pay their dues,
Perfect.
We talk shit about them. Imagine that, but with UFC like purists and jiu-jitsu guys or black belts that are like,
Exactly.
this guy doesn't even have he doesn't have any experience,
Well, like,
but he's just coming in.
the thing is he was going against a guy that was 0-1. He hadn't even won an amateur fight yet, and he pretty much ragdolled him. He didn't really show.
Bro, he was punching him in the face without even looking at him.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one of those things. Like, would CM Punk even do good in amateur fighting? Not just UFC, because this guy was a one-off. He didn't have any UFC fights.
Yeah.
This was an amateur fighter.
It seemed like they
with
just
0-1.
handpicked him for this.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because Mickey Gall wrecked him even faster than he did with CM Punk. Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want him to do it again. Fuck that dude. What's that guy's name? Mike Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, he already got fired
No,
from
he's
UFC.
done.
He's fucking
UFC's
killed.
like he's a fucking idiot. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Dana
fucking
White
hate
came
him.
out and said that he's a fucking idiot. They gave
Disrespectful,
him
man.
the chance of a lifetime, and he could have finished the fight and ended it faster, but he chose to just play it off and be on
Mess with
TV
him.
just a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. And
Yeah,
he was
he's-
taking
he's a fucking
selfies at them.
idiot.
I'm like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, Joe Rogan did say something during the match, saying like it looks like as if Mike Jackson was looking toward the crowd for something, like as if hinting like, okay, maybe like he's looking like, okay, should I finish it right now? Should I end it? Like,
No, I think he was looking towards the crowd to just like, hey, look at me, I'm a badass.
Like a Roman.
Well,
like, hey, man, I'm
this
beating
is-
up
this-
this so-called, dope guy, CM Punk, and he just ragdolled him.
well, this is Rogan being the conspiracy theorist that he is.
Yeah.
So
Now I really want to see CM Punk versus the Green Ranger though, because I think
Dude.
Tommy
That could
Oliver
happen,
could
yeah.
fuck him up, dude.
Oh,
like
yeah.
legit.
yeah,
Why was he throwing those spin kicks? Those horrible looking spin kicks.
He looked stiff, like
And
super stiff.
He had his
in there.
hands up, but like he didn't look comfortable at all.
Nope.
And then, come on, bro, why are you gonna have your hair in your face? This isn't WWE. You can't
Exactly.
Cut
fight
that
like
shit,
that,
bro.
dude.
Also, like Joe Rogan said it. He's not very talented. Like as
No.
a fight. Even when I saw him as a wrestler, it took me a while to jump to CM Punk train because I could see he was limited physically. He didn't have explosive athleticism, even in the WWE.
he was never an athlete in high school.
Exactly. And when you see like an AJ Styles, he comes off like, fuck, that guy's next level athlete.
Did you see CM Punk's elbow drop? It always looked like shit, but I loved it because it looked like shit.
Yeah, Sandman and Jace, you know what I mean? Yeah, like it's very like he wasn't an athletic phenomenon ever.
But
so.
he was on the mic.
Yep.
Amazing.
And he could tell a story in the ring too.
And
so,
for sure,
exactly.
yeah,
his
yeah,
matches
I agree.
were
I
always
agree.
really
Yeah.
were phenomenal matches.
him and Cena, fuck, that shit still gives me goosebumps.
Money in the Bank 2011.
There you go.
Fucking awesome
Cool.
match.
That's a perfect segue, but we're not segueing to that yet.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Forgot. What else we got, Dick?
Anything else you guys want to add as far as news goes? Was my
what-
focus was really on Dominion and was really Dominion. You
We
guys
can go
wanna-
there if you want. Yeah, let's jump into that.
So this week was just like, oh man, it was a pretty eventful wrestling weekend. I mean, Dominion was this weekend. Was this Saturday?
5-hour show.
It was a 5-hour show. You know what though? Unlike the WWE shows, this was actually enjoyable. This was enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
The first hour or so, that they got the matches out pretty quick. basic tag team match showing Desperado, Kanemaru, quick match. Like it was 8 minutes long. One of the highlights of the first hour was Suzuki versus Ishii. Whenever those two are in the ring, good lord, those guys are just brutal on each other, back and forth.
Well, it definitely was the Mark event for sure.
It was. And then let's just talk about like the big three matches of the last 3 matches of the pay-per-view. The junior heavyweight championship match was actually pretty good. It was
The Bucks of Youth.
No, that
it was
the heavyweight.
it was. Man,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
What are you looking for, Dick?
Keep going up. I'm looking at my notes right now. Let's see. Okay, Ospreay and Takahashi. The winner of the Super Junior. It was a quick match, fun 20-minute match. There was a spot where, man, Will Ospreay, man, this guy's just insane. He does a deadlift superplex into a slingshot shooting star press.
It's insane.
That's insane. That's a mouthful to say.
See,
but
he's a real athlete.
he is.
Yeah,
He is.
supreme.
And
He
he's
could probably fuck up Mike Jackson, dude.
Oh, he probably could. I want to
in
give
more
a
ways
shot
than
at that
one.
motherfucker.
CM Punk couldn't beat up. Never mind.
no. Go.
I was gonna say he couldn't beat up Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Hey,
rest
too
in
soon,
peace.
man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Too soon.
Oh,
Funny.
Go on, Dick.
That's why it was too soon. I didn't
It
want
was
to
too
say it,
soon,
but
but yeah, that was the first of the 3 main events. Really good match. And then the next one was Naito versus Jericho. You know what? I'm really digging this Jericho.
I love every second of it.
Clockwork Orange Jericho.
Who,
that shit was insane.
remember we were talking about it last podcast. Who
Uh-oh.
called Jericho winning the IC title? I forget.
I don't. We're gonna
Was
have to
it-
run that.
I don't
back.
remember. I don't remember.
I don't
Oh, that
remember.
footage doesn't exist no
Yeah, I
longer.
think we deleted
No,
it.
I have it. I'll find it. Because I fucking said he was gonna win.
We all said the opposite
Yeah, that's
because we
crazy.
thought his we
Fozzy?
thought he was gonna go somewhere else and do something else because we didn't think he was staying in New Japan.
He is the greatest Intercontinental Championship, and him winning this one seals a deal.
That it does
Seals
seal
it.
the deal.
It does.
I wonder what they do with Naito now. Like,
He'll win it back in the
He'll
next
be fine.
one.
He'll be
He'll probably-
fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he'll be
think
fine.
He'll be
dude. That
fine.
guy's still.
he'll probably beat Omega eventually, hopefully.
But
Ooh.
you never know. But yeah, that match is like it reminds me of like those old school no DQ matches, like Austin, Mankind,
Yep.
Ric Flair, Terry Funk. It's up at that same level.
Well, because Jericho can't be the same Jericho he was 20 years ago.
No.
Oh, hell no.
So this
No.
brawling, like
It's-
stiff Jericho,
Yeah, it slows it down.
this New Japan works perfectly for that.
He's
Exactly.
He can't be this way. He says fuck whenever he wants. He
my
flips
God,
off the crowd.
dude.
I love
He
it.
can't do that shit in WWE.
No.
He was like going off and saying some pretty curse words and all over the place.
Yeah.
and it's live. I mean, I guess
The
people
crowd
have
was
to pay
cheering
for it,
him, and
so-
he was flipping him
Yeah.
off.
He
It
was
was
getting a
awesome.
good reaction.
And dude, he went through that table even before the match started. He went through a table.
He
Naito
powerbombed
went-
Naito through a table.
Yes.
God.
and then
Japanese table.
Japanese
Yes,
table.
those
Oh, yeah.
thin,
Yeah, those
And-
Japanese.
Those little ones.
Yeah.
And then
Like
after,
Taco Man
And then
tables.
after that, he ate a pile driver. He got pile driven through a table.
Yeah.
The Japanese love their fucking pile drivers. They
do.
don't give a fuck about
Dude.
protocol. Like, fuck your neck, dude.
Yeah.
Learn how to do it
And-
then.
yeah.
Learn how to take it.
That's the way it should be.
And
God
you know
Protect
what's
your
funny
neck.
is that 20 years ago, you should have seen them. Like you should have seen how the style has changed so much because it was even worse.
What's his name? Hayabusa. Rest in peace. Is he dead? He died, right?
He did.
That's a hell of a mark name, but yeah, rest in peace. Anyway, let's go
Yeah.
to the big boy.
But that was a crazy match.
That
I
was a
loved every
crazy
second, and I
match.
love the
Jericho's a
way
new-
Jericho looks.
Yeah,
I'm upset that happened. Still, I'm not gonna lie, but fuck it. Jericho's a champ.
he is.
You gonna cry
he
about
is.
it?
Yeah. Destino is the greatest move ever, too.
I love it, and he countered pretty good though. It was
Yeah.
a pretty slick counter.
That's a sick ass spot. I'm surprised they did that, but
He
whatever.
somehow countered into the code breaker for the win. So
By the way, a side note: Codebreaker is by far the weakest of Jericho's finishers, right?
Well,
Do we agree on that?
no, I think the Walls of Jericho is pretty whack.
I love that shit.
No,
No.
he needs to go back to the
Lion
Lion
Tamer.
the
Tamer.
Lion
Oh,
Tamer is
that-
the best one.
Fuck the
When
Walls
you
of
have the knees in the
Jericho.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Knees in the back of the
I
head.
agree.
Break in the neck.
Instead of just having the feet barely on your hook.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
yeah.
love
He
that.
puts it on like John Cena puts on a STF, man.
That's when he was like a cruiserweight Jericho, though, right? When he would do the Lion Tamer, like
Yeah, when he was in WCW.
yeah.
He did it to Neville once.
Yeah, I think
And
it was.
he would
yeah.
pick certain people to give him the lion tamer.
Ooh.
But fuck, man, that lion tamer.
You're right. There is a big difference between the lion tamer and the walls because the
Yeah.
walls is pretty fucking.
Because their
loose.
back kind of like makes an S pretty much.
Yeah,
The way he has them bent.
it's like.
Can't do that to Big Show.
Well,
No.
the Walls of Jericho is just basically a Boston crowd.
It is. Yeah,
It
it's
is.
Boston crab.
And like a really, really diet version of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't sit back on it. He just like. There's some where like he's like squatting basically. Just,
Like he's
he's
hovering.
holding their legs and
Low
yeah.
carb.
And the guy just
Yeah.
like laying there, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Big Daddy of them all, Dick.
Well, the 2 out of 3 no time limit match, Okada Omega 4.
I'm pretty sure I called this one too.
Ooh.
I think we all called this one though.
I think
I
we
think
all
we all
did.
did. Yeah,
we
we
all did.
I changed my mind last minute. That's right. Yeah.
Man, all right. I'm gonna throw it out there. A lot of people are saying this is probably the best match that's ever been
In the history
What's
of
your-
wrestling.
In the history of wrestling, what do you?
What?
Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
If depends what you qualify as the best match ever. If you're talking strictly in ring work and storytelling of that particular match, I would say, of course,
Best 2 out of 3 match?
yeah.
I mean, by far, it's the best of the 4 matches they've had.
Oh yeah. Well, not by far because Okada won. I thought was amazing. That shit's still like watching it, like still marking out every time I watch that. Like I don't know what that is, but yeah, I think it could be the best in ring match, but not my personal favorite. Obviously, there's the way better matches to me that like just meant more. But in ring work is just ridiculous. The pacing, the stiffness. Like I like how in these guys particularly they take their time with their moves. Even like when they chop, they let that sit in. Like the crowd absorbs every shot with them.
They're not trying to go too fast.
Exactly.
They're just going at the right pace.
And I think that's what happens with WWE, even pay-per-views. They seem a little.
bro.
I'm like, let the crowd feel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Well, they are different crowds, but still, I think, yeah, it just translates better in NJPW for some reason.
I was gonna just say, like Dan O'Brien, the way he does those yes kicks.
Mhm.
I know he always fails at the last one, but the audience has a chance to be like yes and actually feel like the impact. By the way, Shelton Benjamin sold those motherfuckers like a. I mean,
As he should.
he like fell back 3 steps every time he got kicked in the chest.
He's
It
so
was
good.
awesome.
Good worker.
We'll get to that. SmackDown was so good this week.
Yep.
Go on, Dick.
But okay, so the first fall. I mean, the first 10 minutes of that match, I thought how are they gonna keep this up? Because they were going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like it was just insane. They were matching each other move for move. It just seemed like the story was that can Okada kick out of the one wing angel because he never kicked out of it. First fall, I mean, the first fall lasted about 30 minutes or so. That's a one match right there.
Damn.
It's basically
That's an Iron Man match,
That's
WWE.
it's 3 matches in one if you look at it.
Yeah.
First fall, Kenny tries to go for he tries to rope Okada, but Okada lays on top of Omega for the win. So it was just a pinfall win.
Like a fluke one.
Yeah, I mean because Okada was trying to hit the Rainmaker and Kenny rolled up only for Okada to follow him. Think of it like the finish for Bulldog and Bret Hart SummerSlam '92.
That's the one
basic-
in London, right?
Yes.
By the way,
Wembley.
that's an underrated match. We need to talk.
Agree.
We need to have an
Agree.
episode about that match. That match is
So
fucking
think
amazing.
that's the first fall right there was that finish.
Just a quick roll up.
Quick roll
Yep.
up.
Nice.
And what's different about like this match in particular is that after the fall they have a 2-minute rest break.
Ooh.
Like a real sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a real sport.
Oh,
They-
way to make it real.
Make
Thank
it
you.
real. They get a 2-minute rest break. They drink water. They hydrate, and then they're ready to go again.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
So that's what made it
great.
different. That's what I like about it. Instead of like right after the fall, like okay, I gotta go back on offense,
Yeah.
or I gotta go for the
Jump right back into it.
Yeah, exactly. So then the second fall, basically, just more big moves after another. Omega was able to finally tie it, hit a big trigger, and One Wing Angel for the tie, 1-1. And they're about 15 minutes in, so they're going almost an hour.
They went over an hour.
They went well over an hour.
Yeah.
I did.
There was no time limit on this,
There's
right?
no time limit.
That's
correct.
insane.
But I think the overall match was like it had to be at least 70 minutes long.
Melter was
Yeah,
probably
somewhere around
jizzing
there,
in his
yeah.
pants.
From what I saw.
It's
my
probably a
God.
7-star match, dude.
Yeah, Melter
It
was
could
like,
be.
ah.
It could be. But the third fall, oh my God, this is
Oh.
where they went all in. Like they
Huh?
exactly, exactly. They were just going insane. They were trying to hit each other with like their finishers. Omega hit I don't know how many V triggers. I should have counted.
Those
how many.
V triggers are fucking stiff, man.
Yes, they are.
They're dangerous. That's a dangerous move.
And he even hit a Styles Clash. That's how desperate
yeah,
he was
that's
going.
right.
Dude, that was dope.
That's an ode.
It's like deep in the playbook.
That's how far he was going. You only got a 2 count, but you got a nice little AJ Styles chant from the crowd, though.
Yep.
Nice.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's so sick.
It was
Respect.
Yeah, I can't even describe the third fall. If you guys if you haven't seen it, go out there and watch it.
I gotta make it
you
a
have
point
to
to
watch
watch
it.
this.
You have
for
to
sure.
watch
Yeah,
this.
you will be crying like us marks do. It's
Like even though I know the finish,
Yeah.
like I'm sure the storytelling
It's-
does such a good job where I'm still like, oh wait, I forget.
Every hit they were doing was just so hard, so stiff. It just looked like you knew that they were like taking a hard beating out there in that ring. It was great.
It's so crazy because with these guys, they're having a Steamboat Savage match every fucking time, which is impressive. I can't believe they can do it on a consistent basis. They just work that well together. It's phenomenal. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen a feud with that many consistently good matches. You know, maybe like Stone Cold Bret, maybe not even that. I don't think. No, this is probably
mean,
the best feud ever.
Yeah, I would say
Undertaker
it's
Shawn?
definitely
Undertaker Shawn,
up there.
Well, because you have a guy like Okada who's like the golden boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
he's like
So to
the
speak.
Cena
Super Cena
I would
out there.
like to me Ric Flair.
Yeah,
he's like
well,
the Ric
yeah,
Flair
he's-
of the
That's
modern
true.
era.
I mean,
with
yeah,
the super
Ric Flair
drop
of the
kick.
modern era,
With
Yeah.
the drop kick, that's the most
Way more
gorgeous
athletic
thing.
version
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah.
Like a reverse Ric Flair that never loses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like that's another
1980s
thing.
Ric Flair.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a good comparison. Like,
So go see Dominion if you haven't seen it yet.
yeah,
I mean, it's all over YouTube, dude. You can catch it
And-
anywhere. So
Okay,
I
because
know-
that's what I was gonna have a problem. with.
Yeah,
It's probably gonna be on Access TV too, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
they
They
are
will.
going to show that.
Yeah.
I think they're
Access
gonna,
TV's
I think
coverage
they're
is
gonna
pretty good.
Speaking of which, I think they are going to show that match as part of the Bullet Club Spine Marathon.
yeah.
When is that? When is that?
I think it's next weekend or something. 'cause
shit.
They're
It's coming up real soon.
It's on
coming
Access?
up soon. Yeah, it's gonna
On
be
Are they
Access.
gonna show
Oh,
like the
Access.
story of like Bullet Club breaking down?
everything. Yes,
That's
it's gonna be
dope.
so dope. And I think that
It should have been in
like,
Dick's Dirty
that-
News.
Cody
Oh, yeah.
There's
and
just so much. to
Cody
talk
and
about.
the Young Bucks are gonna be like introducing everything that's happening and like talking about reviewing it. I guess you
Get
could
that
say.
money.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And they put it on YouTube. It was so dope. They put it on Being the Elite website.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Oh wow!
All right,
No,
that's
that's
enough
my-
Mark news, right?
It's my Owen Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was the third.
Now we
pin
can
and-
cover the, you know.
Now let's get to the boring stuff.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
had
God.
Raw.
How do we go from Dominion to Raw?
We should have did it the other way around.
We should
Definitely should have.
Oh.
But I guess we don't have to go through every single thing. I'm just going to say my number one standout. I think you guys have it here in the notes is Corbin's hair, right?
Oh yeah, Corbin
Dude.
finally did it.
Yeah,
did it.
finally after how long, dude?
Looks way
Oh my
better.
God, way
He looks
better.
good. I'm actually
Yeah.
going to root for this fucker now.
Yeah.
He looks good with that outfit with like the waiter.
vest,
yeah,
yeah,
with
and-
the waiter outfit. Yeah.
Oh,
You know-
because he's constable now.
Constable,
He's the
yeah.
constable, dude.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. That's so sick.
You know who he reminds me of? Chief Morley. Remember him?
who?
Val Venus.
Oh, let me see.
Oh,
You know,
why don't you just write Val Venus? I don't know Chief
Well-
Morley. You kept saying it. I'm like, what the fuck is
you gotta
Chief
look it
Morley?
up. Look it up. That's why. Okay,
Just write Val
find,
Venus.
find a picture of him right now.
No, I know what he looks like.
But as,
Yeah,
Oh,
'Cause he
that,
does-
yeah, he does,
does,
dude.
Does, wow.
because he doesn't have the curly hair anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
he had
lost
his
it
hair
too.
short.
My notes on this is if I was watching Raw, I would have changed the channel because they were all just screaming at each other. All the women, they had all the women in the ring on ladders, and they were just screaming at each other.
Oh God, that was so. Hey, camera's off. Break. Good. That's perfect because we can just talk about the women when we get back.
So we had the girls all sitting in a match. We had Sasha, Natalia, Alexa, and Ember Moon all yelling at each other. And it turns in. I gotta edit. So it turns out it wasn't all just the girls. It was all the people from Raw that are going to be in the match talking about how they were all going to win the match, which turns into a fatal 4-way match, which is the greatest thing that happened on Raw. This match was stiff. These girls looked like they were going to kill each other. Ember Moon almost cut Sasha Banks in half on a dive out of the ring.
dude.
Oh yeah.
That was so bad. She hit that that wall on the
Barricade.
outside, the barricade. She hit that shit hard, man.
You know when like they go at the same time and they hit something? Like if they hit a turnbuckle, they do it kind of at the same time, so it's not a double impact. Sasha got hit by Ember, hit the wall, and then Ember crashed into her. It was
Yeah.
nuts, man.
Ember's starting to grow on me. Her
I'm-
in-ring work is pretty phenomenal.
So
right
You've
now.
been
dope, dude.
telling you.
She's great in the
I've been
ring.
telling you.
She's like I could see her being big time. Like really.
My
really
thing
big
is, dude, is Sasha gonna make it past like a couple more years? Because she's gonna die in that ring and she's gonna break her freaking back or do something and never wrestle again.
She's got to change her style a bit.
She definitely needs to change her
like
style.
save it, girl. Save it for the pay-per-views.
Yeah, because I
Christ.
mean, she was taking a lot of bumps in that match, and they looked pretty tough.
crazy woman.
Great match. If you're gonna go watch one thing from Raw, I definitely would recommend that.
Yeah, the
Agree.
rest was pretty forgettable.
Kevin Owens is trying to. Are we gonna have to talk about all this? little
Nah,
shit?
we could
That's-
skip.
Basically, what Kevin was
Throughout
trying to
the
do on the
night.
show was trying to recruit others against Braun. He was trying to gang up on him for the Fatal 4-Way match that was going to happen later on.
There was a thing he was talking to Finn Balor about joining sides, and he actually reminded the audience, which I loved, for continuity purposes, that they never got rematches for the Universal title. It's been
Ooh.
locked up with
That's true.
Goldberg and
I do love that.
Brock Lesnar this whole time. Brock Lesnar breaking a record of CM Punk, but it's not the world title, so
Bro, I
it doesn't mean anything.
Hey, WWE is that fucking petty.
But in the record books, it's still going to say WWE Championship CM Punk.
It's still a world title to them, though.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's a WWE. It's still world title, and he just beat it. That's it. That's all that matters.
Brock
to us,
Lesnar,
to us marks, for sure, he didn't beat it.
Brock
but
Lesnar, 10
to
defenses. CM Punk, it was like 150.
Yeah,
It's not even close.
Another highlight for me for Raw was Sami Zayn when he fucked up Bobby
Oh,
Lashley.
You know what?
The
Dude,
obstacle course. That shit was funny. Come on now.
I'm over this feud.
No, but that shit was funny. The obstacle course shit. That shit was hilarious.
I turned off after that. I was like, you know what? I
the
gave him
three
a chance to-
sisters.
I gave
the
him
three
a-
sister.
That shit was pretty hilarious. I was like, oh fuck.
Dude, it was super like.
It's Attitude
Dumb.
Era.
It reminded me of
I-
NXT. Hold on, Dick. It reminded me of NXT when they made him run the first season of NXT.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
like they had to carry kegs around. Another time that Titus fell. Oh fuck! I just remembered that right now, dude.
Oh
He was trying to carry a keg around the room. And, oh fuck! Why did nobody talk
Hit me
about
right
that
there.
before,
That's
dude?
so funny.
Man, it might be up in
Oh,
the
God,
Titantron.
I
Unless,
forgot about-
unless
I almost
WWE
forgot
says
about
fuck
that.
you.
Right?
Um,
But
Oh, that's so
that was
bad.
good.
But that whole segment was a fight. You didn't like it?
I
You know-
liked it.
I'm so over this feud that I skipped it, but I've heard people say that is actually probably the best one of all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
It-
Like,
I'm telling you,
Good
man,
Lord,
he's,
dude! Like
he's,
I'm just over
he's
this
shining
feud. I'm
that
sorry.
shit up as much as he can.
Oh
dude.
man, he is making a great chicken salad right now.
He's trying.
I'm actually excited because it actually Sammy ended up looking strong.
Yeah.
He hit him with the haluva kick. When you look at both of them, you're like, come on, dude, Bobby
Yeah,
Lashley.
yeah.
But Sami Zayn is scrappy, and we'll save our selections for later on. But that was a great way to go into the pay-per-view.
That motherfucker did the monkey bars and then did pull it. Like he was all cocky and shit. That's why I was cracking
Yeah,
me
it was
up.
so good. Like, and even I forgot who said it on commentary. Was like he got caught up in the competition. He's like, yeah, fucking dumb idiot. What do you think was gonna happen?
And then he was climbing when he climbed the rope. He just sat there. He's like, "Oh, should I ring it?
Yeah.
Is it time? Should I go?
Oh, dude.
I think it's not time."
A part of me fell for it too. I was like, oh, I wonder how Sammy's gonna do this obstacle course. I honestly thought he was gonna do it, like compete. I was like, oh shit.
No fucking way.
No way, Sammy's gonna beat that time. And then boom, Toma.
Oh, that's so
That
funny.
was pretty funny.
B team still undefeated. So
Yes.
eat my wiener, Bobby.
Ooh.
I'm gonna eat a hat.
Yep, that's the stipulation.
I'm actually excited for their match. I think. We'll wait.
We'll
yeah,
wait.
save it.
We'll save the
Uh,
predictions for
I
later.
have things to say. We had a Nia Jax Ronda cringe moment of the week. What happened, Bob?
Dude, I don't know where they're going with this, because like you've been saying since the beginning of this, is I thought Nia Jax was the face, and she was trying to fight
she's
back the bullies.
yeah, body
she-
positivity.
She's completely bullying her and acting like a bully.
Well, we know the reason why now.
Well, yeah, that she says, she found her easy to beat because she's obviously not been there for very long, and obviously her in-ring work is very limited.
Actually, because Ronda's going to the Hall of Fame. That's why they've been going back and forth with the whole Nia thing. Like as far as like what is she? You know, one week she's a face, one week she's a heel. What is she doing?
Exactly.
In kayfabe, Nia Jax's gripe is this: that she thinks she's easy picking,
Yeah.
ripe for the picking. But come on.
Yeah, so they go back and forth, and they say that she wouldn't beat. You can't beat me. You can't get an armbar on me. And they finally, after I don't know how many weeks, they finally throw blows and to start throwing punches at each other. Nia tries to throw a punch. Ronda catches it. She flips her over, catches her in an armbar, and Nia's pretty well holding the armbar from going through.
It took a while.
Yeah, it took a while, but she ended up pulling it off, and she tapped on an armbar.
So she's not gonna. Okay, we'll save it for the prediction.
And the bell rang and everything. Like it was a match.
Like what the?
That's what didn't make sense.
But she's talking up this whole game about not tapping to an armbar, and she fucking did it before the fucking Money in the Bank.
Well, that's what a heel does.
in her new fucking merch.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to buy that shirt no more. Fuck you.
Which again, we don't know what she is though. Like,
Yeah. That's
How
true.
about
It was super cringe. I didn't get it.
how about you save that moment for the pay-per-view so we have a nice payoff?
Right?
No, let's give it to her. So now we know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but we still might not know.
We'll
We'll save it for
we'll
the
save
end.
that for the
end.
predictions.
Yes.
I have a question. Is No Way Jose like a gay gimmick? Because there's one chick and a lot of dudes in that conga line
There is
holding
There
each
is.
other's hips. Like I've said before, it's nothing wrong with it. I just have questions. That's all.
That's a very good. I'm gonna pay attention next time to know.
They only have the girl with the big jugs in the front.
Did they change his name too? Jose No Way, or
Wait, what?
watch it again? I think they're saying Jose No Way now.
No, I think you just heard it at the wrong time.
I think you're dyslexic, bro.
Maybe that could be it.
you just
I'm
caught the
super
song at the
sick
wrong
of
time.
this.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you cut it like right in the middle of it. And
Yeah.
Jose, no way.
Okay, maybe. Weird.
And then you just heard it like that from the way.
From the whole way.
Oh,
Yeah.
say.
Is this
No way.
Yeah.
Is that- yeah.
Johnny or Laurel?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, we found our Laurel right there.
Laurel all the way. But yeah.
Main event was a fatal four-way with the guys from the Money in the Bank match. We got Kevin Owens, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, and Braun Strowman. They all take him out. They're all teaming up on Braun Strowman, but like little flies, Braun Strowman just finally has enough. He hulks up, bats him away. They fight up to the ramp, and they get Braun Strowman weak again. And here we go with Kevin Owens giving a huge frog splash off the top of the ladder onto the announce table, leaving them to fight a three-way basically. Or actually it was Bobby Roode and Finn Balor for a little while. Really cool spot to have to let us know kind of what to expect going into Money in the Bank. Great job. Finn Balor, they all come up. It's dope because they're having a triple threat match and you forget about Braun Strowman, and then you see him start stirring and the crowd sees it, and the crowd is slowly but surely like screaming and getting excited.
Starting to
because
remember that he's actually in the match.
Braun's gonna fuck shit up now.
Yep.
He comes back down, does exactly that, and they wear Braun down again, and he gets into the drop zone, as Michael Cole always says.
The drop zone.
Good Lord.
They all hit their finishers on Braun Strowman. It was a close. It was Finn Balor was gonna win. He had him. Bob Roode broke up the. Fuck, I can't talk right now. Bob Roode broke up the pin. Then they all hit their finishers on Braun Strowman. The best part towards the end of this, Kevin Owens goes to beat up Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman looks at him, puts his hand on his throat, and while he's getting chokeslammed, Kevin Owens is apologizing, screaming, I'm sorry. And he gets chokeslammed by Braun Strowman.
Oh, poor guy.
He picks up Kevin Owens, power slams him onto a ladder, and he gets the pin. The girls was better, but this is a good main event.
It was. I mean, it's a good preview for what's to come. And
I like it. I like that they didn't give away too much, and I like that they're this is a proper build between the guys that are going to be on fighting for Raw, basically.
Do you think that they're making Braun Strowman look a little bit too strong?
But we'll discuss that in our predictions.
He's not going to win because of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess on to the better Of the two.
The B show,
Ooh.
A show.
The easier to watch show by
Oh,
far.
by far.
Yeah, the A show.
Giving away matches, dude. Giving away pay-per-view matches, dude.
Yup.
Things we've never seen before. We saw Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. What?
That's a
Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin. What?
And that was a really good match.
It was it was really, I didn't want to say amazing, but yes, very good match. Rusev versus Joe. Get out of town, man.
that was cool.
That was a match,
super
too.
cool matches.
I've never seen that before. Obviously, I don't think anyone has.
These
that.
matches weren't. I don't think
None of
they
these
were never
matches.
shown on TV. I'm sure they probably done it at house shows.
Oh yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
yeah, they're
on
probably
TV
working.
though, these are probably like some of the first times you've seen them, and they were good TV matches. They were quick pace. They didn't last very long. SmackDown has a good rhythm. Of course, obviously being 2 hours makes it a lot easier to digest.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. SmackDown starts off with the 4 women in the ring. That's why I got confused, because they kind of started to show similarly.
did.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This was just all the girls this time. Lana lost her Russian accent somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but she's not talking with it anymore.
it probably got stolen in the hotel room.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey-o. Dick's ready to go.
Oh, special.
Dang. Were
Breaking
you
news
sitting on
alert.
that? Were you sitting on that this whole time?
You
No, I
were.
wasn't.
You
I was
motherfucker,
not.
you were.
I was not. Uh-uh.
I was not.
No, I wasn't.
Very, very good catch, Dick. That was
That was
awesome.
good.
And then Naomi, they're all saying, I'm going to win because of this. I'm going to win because of that. Naomi says, well, I won the WrestleMania Battle Royal, so I'm going to win. Bitch, do you not know what a ladder match is?
Yeah.
Do you think this is a Battle
Wrong
Royal?
fucking match.
But Becky Lynch is a shit. Where
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
else seems like they're just trying to remember their lines and deliver them. Becky Lynch is natural. She's just
Yeah.
talking. Like it comes off very natural for her.
it came off so believable, and you felt for her, and you wanted her to.
Yes,
I want her to win now.
I'm all in on
that.
Becky Lynch. We'll
All
save our
in.
predictions.
We'll
but
save that. I'm getting excited about the
Yeah.
pay-per-view
Oh,
now.
me too, man. I'm getting pumped. Iconics come out. They make it 8-woman match, of course. And then later on in the night, they make it a 10-woman match. So
Yeah.
very good multi-manamania going on. Daniel Bryan's promos are another person that is natural on the microphone that doesn't seem like he's reading notes. Just talking shit on Cass.
He was going hard too.
Yeah.
He was.
Speaking of going hard, Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin.
Woo!
Great match from two guys that know what they're doing in there.
Yep.
That's not Big Cass. What do you guys think?
I thought it was again. SmackDown is spoiling us with actual wrestling matches every week.
Yes, none of
Not
this
a lot of
bullshit.
Yeah.
gimmicks and like weird things happening.
Yeah, exactly. And every time you see, it's like a fucking wrestling show. Every time you see like, oh, Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin, I'm like, what? I'll watch that. Of course, I'm gonna tune in.
I'm gonna wait for. Yeah, I'll wait for that. I'll watch the commercials.
Yeah.
It's a
or fast forward them on DVR.
Exactly.
Either way, but yeah, I love it that Daniel Bryan won the way he did, cementing his submission status as to protect his headbutts and shit.
Yeah.
And that heel hook.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
That's like his
looked
number
hard.
one finisher now.
Yeah.
Because he's working body parts now. Now he's not so much how he was before. Now he's doing the Bret Hart move, dude.
Yeah.
We all love Bret Hart.
Most of us.
Yeah.
Wait.
Who doesn't like Bret Hart?
He's not in my top 10. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what?
Sorry, guys.
Hey, the door's right there, bro.
He's not in my top 10, but we'll that's a whole different episode.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about that later. Though.
yeah.
Jeez.
Another first time match we had was Rusev versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe rocking a mohawk now. He looks bad as fuck. He doesn't look like a dad anymore.
Yep.
Looks mean.
He looks mean, dude.
dude.
WWE
Do not
stylist
want to
killing it.
that guy.
From the mean streets of Huntington Beach.
Yep.
I didn't know why The Miz wanted to be the referee in this match.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
But I
guess-
guess
mean,
it ties into Money in the Bank.
yeah.
Which is cool. I don't know why he would want to be a special referee though,
No.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. You're right.
Do you guys get that?
and not like, not like, when they special referee they favor one person or they like
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up
there's
the
a
match
reason
somehow.
for it.
Miz called it down the middle.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I was gonna say like when Rusev comes out, his kind of entrance is kind of weird. I'm not really like I don't know what to think about it. He like stands there and like there should be fireworks going off in the background or something.
It's on the budget, bro.
Pay per
But
view.
I just I don't know what
We
the
gotta
whole
wait for
deal
that
is.
Fox deal to go through first.
It's real slow and he's just standing there. All right, I'm done.
I think it's weird that Aiden English is a singer, but he raps.
yeah,
I mean, that's weird.
That is hella
was
weird.
I didn't
But
care
it's
for that at
effective
all.
nonetheless.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
It's weird. But yeah, whatever.
But yeah, another great match. Two big dudes going at it. I'm sure Vince McMahon had a pretty solid boner going on. Maybe half chub at least. Dude. Just two guys that aren't afraid to go stiff on each other for sure. Wink, wink, wink. Joe goes for a splash, but instead catches Miz, and Miz that kills Miz for some reason. Like, aren't you a former champ?
He's a ref, bro.
That's
You
just how
barely
refs
tap
work.
him.
That's how refs
when
work.
He lost
you're-
all
when
of
you're
his
a ref, you
powers.
get weaker.
Yeah, you you start off in danger blue. That's how it is.
Yep.
Machka kick and Rusev defeats Samoa Joe going into the Money in the Bank. Then the Miz hits the skull crushing finale on Rusev, climbs the ladder, grabs the Money in the Bank briefcase, and this is something they did that was very cool that Raw hasn't done at all. They had a match, but then it turned into he had the contract in the briefcase, gives it to Saxon, like, open it up, let me see my contract, and there's pancakes in there, and then cut to the New Day in the back with Kofi and Xavier Woods wearing like a size 5X T-shirt, sharing it. It's the greatest thing, and Big E just with that same laugh that he had when Miz put the pancake batter in his.
Yeah, he's got the batter in the big ass bowl.
So good,
Just
dude.
too fucking hilarious, man. That shit was cracking me up. I paused it, rewound it, and kept watching it. And Saxton, there's pancakes. There's pancakes in here. It was
That
just
was
so fucking
stupid.
hilarious,
And then
dude.
Miz just being like, New Day. That was crazy.
That's
kids.
wrestling.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
wrestling, bro.
That's wrestling at its finest, right there, dude.
Then after that, another first time match: Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't think this was a title match. Just
No,
a
it was
straight
not
up
at all.
match.
It was just straight up match, and it was great.
Another great match.
I mean, I don't understand why SmackDown can do these great matches and we could love the show, but Raw somehow falls short.
I wonder because they both have the same level of workers. You know?
Yeah, they have great
You have
wrestlers
Seth.
on Raw.
I think Raw they're pretty equal. I think.
Yeah, I don't understand how they can't have these good matches, but SmackDown is fucking killing
Yeah, I
it.
wonder.
It all comes down to the fact that SmackDown's only 2 hours.
Yeah,
Raw's 3
I
hours.
mean,
they
it
gotta
really
fill 3
is.
hours
Yeah,
of
yeah.
programming a week.
But
Yeah.
you would think they'd want to have longer matches if they need to fill 3 hours, not
Yeah.
short with like bullshit buffering it.
I think a problem with that is that everyone has a short attention span now. They feel like, okay, well, we gotta widen up the show to make it seem like it's more interesting to everyone as opposed to just having just straight wrestling.
I suppose
Yeah.
that makes sense. But yeah,
I mean, I watch NXT and it's only an hour, and oh my god, it's such a good show. They do so much in 1 hour. It's crazy.
and with those bullshit
Some of the
commercials.
shit out.
Yeah.
The less, the better. That's my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. And I think SmackDown has the better roster between both brands. I think SmackDown has a way better
They've
roster.
been killing it after the Superstar shakeup.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. They gave them the edge, and especially for us pure wrestling fans, or marks as they call us. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's definitely the Mark show. But with that being said, you still have Seth and fucking Finn, Rusev. Oh no, Rusev's on SmackDown. But there's still enough to work with. And I just don't get it. Roman can go too. So
Yeah.
why not put him in a match instead of all these bullshit promos that we don't like?
Well, they had him in. He's with Jinder, so he's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of in a
true.
dead end right
Yeah,
there.
we're fucked.
There was the 10-woman match. Whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy going on. And Big Cass cuts a promo. He's tall.
Cool.
Boom.
Cool story, bro.
Wow, you're so
Yeah.
cool.
Hey, man, doesn't mean you're a dope wrestler just because you're tall.
He had a you cannot ride unless you're this tall.
Yeah.
Sign
Oh,
behind him.
yes.
Just, you're such a bozo, dude. Such a clown.
Yeah, I'm not feeling him.
I don't know what his deal is.
Fuck him.
Did you guys watch NXT at all?
No.
I didn't get a
not.
chance.
I watched it. Fucking great show.
Can we go? Can we in our predictions? Can you help us with the takeover too? See what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that up right now.
I just know any show that Ricochet is on, it's over. It's in Chicago too, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking
so
aye.
I'm gonna bring up.
And then on top of that, Lucha Underground season 4 debuted today.
Whoa. Is that on Netflix?
It's on El Rey, but I think the previous seasons are on Netflix.
That's
from what
interesting.
I've heard.
It's
I gotta check.
pre-recorded, right?
Yeah, it's like because we went to a taping a few months back.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
taping-
the one you guys are on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Well,
was like
it's
back.
one episode that we're on.
It was it was like 1 or 2.
Shout out to Mark Weinstein who works there who says we never talk about Lucha Underground. Here it is.
Hey, Mark, can you get us to a show?
You get us? We'll love
Please,
to go.
please.
We'll go.
Well, hell yeah, I should.
Because every time we go, they always put us with like the ugly people. So if you can get us
Never
like on a
camera
hard
side.
cam side, that'd be cool.
Never camera.
Never care.
No, I'm just kidding. But seriously.
Come on, Mark. Love you.
No. But Lucha Underground's great. If you can get there, great show to be at. A lot of cool stuff. And it's just a cool vibe. There are a couple marks that go that kind of just get on my nerves. That
Oh, yeah.
they're going into business for themselves, I feel like.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everyone there is pretty chill. They're all wrestling fans. It's not like you have like kids that don't know what's going on. Dead air.
There it is.
So let's.
So you guys
We're waiting for the
Wanna go into
for the card for
predictions?
Money in the
Is
Bank.
it time
Money in the
for
Bank
our-
effort takeover.
Should we do-
So
let's
there
do
was a
takeover
little
first.
delay.
Let's do takeover first.
Yeah, let's do that quick, and then we'll take a break. And we have a special guest today, so
Yeah,
get ready.
Actually, she might know what.
should she do
NXT 's
takeover too?
Yeah, we watched NXT. I don't think
Okay.
she was kind of paying attention. Let's bring in our guest.
Wanna bring her
Let's
in?
do
Let's
it.
Let's do it.
Pause.
Pause for the cause.
It's gonna be awesome.
And now we're gonna get to our predictions. We brought in a special guest. Knows a little about wrestling. She's my shoot girlfriend, not a gimmick. The real thing. And kayfabe is real. And we're gonna introduce her. Her name is Elena. We don't have a nickname for her. You can say hello.
Hello.
Hi, Elena.
Make sure the microphone's right up to your mouth.
Oh,
Hello.
There you go.
Can you give me a little testarini?
Hello.
There you go.
That's
All right.
better. That's better.
So what we're gonna do? We're bringing you over to make your predictions.
All right.
Pretty much, you're just gonna hear names, and then I think you know a couple of these people. We're gonna do NXT, and then we're gonna do Money in the Bank. So let's get into this.
Yeah.
First match is gonna be the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. You watched Kyle O'Reilly earlier.
Yes.
Versus Oni Lorcan,
Such a weird name.
and Danny Burch for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I'm just gonna go right off the back. Undisputed Era all day.
Yep. No disagreement here for me.
Yeah, I think it's the same. I don't think anything's gonna change.
I'm
with
not
that.
going to argue against that.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Are there pictures? Do I get to see them?
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good
You
You know what?
call.
Let's get a picture.
Yeah, let's
You know what? That is important. People.
Let's get her some
That's
pictures.
an underrated
All right.
aspect of wrestling. You know,
Oh yeah. So Bob, you're gonna have to bring up pictures. So
she
Elena
might pick
can see
Roman
all this.
Reigns.
She might. I don't know. She
I
was
would.
watching EC3 and getting pretty hot earlier.
EC3?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was the guy with the hair.
Yeah.
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 I hate
Weird
that guy.
hair. Weird hair.
I asked her if she if what's his name Lars Sullivan did anything for her. She's like, I don't like his teeth.
That's a fair criticism.
I was like, so you wouldn't if he like came on to you, you wouldn't do it?
Oh, I did ask about his personality.
So that's what
Yeah.
Arnie looking looks like.
Okay.
Who are we looking for again?
Orny Lorcan
Oh.
and Danny Burch.
This doesn't have pictures.
So what did you ask about Lars Sullivan?
Me?
You asked about his personality,
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. Oh yes, I did.
and then what else?
If he was funny.
Those are big things.
That's very big.
That's what girls are into.
That's true.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
that's true. See,
Big
we're not complete
motivators.
losers. We have girls here.
Undisputed Era. Look at they're good looking guys, right?
Yeah, it's super good looking.
I think they're gonna win based on this alone,
Based,
right?
Based on looks alone.
Yeah.
I'll go them.
You're gonna go
All
with
right.
Undisputed Era, or
Wow, that's
Yes.
undisputed
Undisputed
for Undisputed Era.
Ooh,
all right?
All of
So
us.
we're all okay, all in.
all in.
There you
Unanimous.
Next match is gonna be for the NXT Championship. Aleister Black
go. This one's tough.
defending against Lars Sullivan. This one might be a little tough. I have my prediction.
I'll go first. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Always bet on Black. I'm gonna go Aleister Black because he needs a longer reign. He's a good champ.
I agree.
And Lars Sullivan is not worthy of that title yet. I don't think.
I agree.
Yeah. That's a simple one.
I think they've made Lars Sullivan this monster just so Aleister Black can look really good when he gets the 1, 2, 3 on him.
Make him look strong.
You're going.
Yeah.
You're going with the Blackster.
Exactly.
I'm going
too?
with Blackster, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure he appreciates that nickname. The
Blackarini.
I think I'm
Black
gonna,
arena.
Oh yeah,
Blackalicious.
Blackalicious in the house.
all on black.
Black too?
Yeah, I mean he hasn't had the belt long enough.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
He always
and
had-
he's way too good to lose it to
Yeah.
Lars Sullivan.
hell yeah, and that finishing move is Mage.
Yeah.
Dickie, who do you got?
Black.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you think, Elena?
I just change it up, and just because I want to believe he has a really good personality and he's funny.
That's the hope of every female in the world.
Yeah.
That's the hope of
that,
every
that
female.
seems like that's the case.
Yeah.
Fixer uppers.
so personality on this one.
Sullivan.
You going to Sullivan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Damn.
That
we
is
got
a-
That's
Lars.
because she's into what is it? Monsters Inc. Right?
She's into big guys. She's
It's
into
'cause
big
of
guys with
Sullivan.
personality.
Sully.
Sully.
Dang.
Lars Sullivan must have personality, though, you think.
Lars Sullivan.
There you go. You got one fan here.
I hope he wins.
I don't.
Just to upset all of us.
Oh my God! If Elena would pull
You
some
never
stuff out
know.
like that.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Next match is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa
Ooh.
in a Chicago Street fight. I believe the last Chicago Street fight was at WrestleMania 13 with the Legion of Doom and Ahmed Johnson versus what Big Killer, bro. Anyways, so it's a Chicago Street fight. What do you guys think?
Who won the last match? I forget.
Johnny's
Gargano.
Johnny's won all
he's won all of them.
this. Yeah, he's won all of them.
And
Yeah.
there's no stipulation other than the fact that it's a Chicago Street fight, right?
Yeah,
So there's no like loser leaves.
Not
No,
this time.
Not this time.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Psycho Killer
Ooh.
because he hasn't got his comeuppance yet, and I think every good heel needs a comeuppance. And I love his beard, so I'm gonna go superficial answer on that with Psycho Killer for me.
I'm gonna agree. I think
Yeah.
Ciampa's gonna finally eke out a victory, and I think Candice LeRae is going to do something that's gonna cost Johnny the win.
You
I don't think she's gonna turn on him. I think
Okay.
she's gonna try to protect him, and it's gonna end up hurting him.
Is she ringside for the match?
No, but I'm assuming she's been put into the storyline pretty much.
She'll be involved somehow.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine if she does go heel. Oof.
Oof.
Ooh.
Against the biggest baby face they have.
Yup, the Daniel Bryan of NXT.
Oh man, that's just divorce waiting to happen.
Who
In
knows?
kayfabe?
Probably in real life as well.
You realize wrestling isn't real, right, Dick?
It's
still Hey.
real to me.
You know what? You know, it might shoot themselves. It might work themselves into a shoot. You never know.
You never know. It's happened before,
It's
right?
happened before,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah, Chris Benoit.
Oh,
Exactly.
who?
Yeah, Stevie Richards.
I'm gonna say Ciampa too. I think there's gonna be a third match. It's gonna be a rubber match.
This is the third match.
Is it the third match?
No, it's the
already?
second match.
What? Didn't they have one back then?
WrestleMania was the no holds barred match.
Who's
I
what?
feel like they had one before that.
Loser leaves company.
That was that one.
No, it was the unsanctioned match. That was at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then what's his name one?
I think this is the second one.
Yeah, it is. Well, fuck it, whatever.
because Ciampa got hurt at the beginning of the feud,
Right.
so they had to like put it on hold for like a year.
That's
the first match was
right,
at
yeah.
WrestleMania, so this is the match
Yeah.
number 2.
I just feel like it's been going on for a long time.
It has, but it's a good feud. Finally.
Dude, we're all picking the same ones because I want to go the same thing.
It's fine. I
Right,
mean,
yeah. I mean, if you want to follow the
the next one's gonna be hard, so it's gonna be broken up next one. What do you think, Bob?
I went Psycho Killer. Yeah,
Oh,
Ciampa.
you going Ciampa? What do you think?
I'll go with that guy.
Oh,
I like the name Psycho Killer.
Tommaso Ciampa?
Can't go wrong with that.
Dang.
Okay, make sure the mic is right here.
Right here.
There you go.
No one's picking. The
This
good
is
old boy,
this
huh?
is gonna be dividing for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Ricochet, the one and only, and we don't have a camera anymore.
Oh.
So Elena, you don't have to get ready at all, anyways. Ricochet versus the Velveteen Dream.
Actually, let's see.
Two
Let's see if we can put my phone up there too.
Two super talented guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a very good match, a first time match. What do you guys think?
This is a tough one to pick because I like
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Ricochet a little bit more. I really like his athleticism a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a tough one. I want to go Velveteen Dream. Sorry.
You going Dream?
I'm going to Dream because I just love his gimmick, and I think that he's going to shine more than right now than Ricochet.
I think Velveteen Dream is over as he's had a little bit more time in NXT, and I think just based on that, I think Ricochet is going to win, to get a big win over Velveteen. At the same time, I know Velveteen's eaten some 1-2-3s in the past takeovers, but I think Ricochet is going to win.
Wish you would have gave your answer first. You explained it a lot better than me.
No, but I'm probably wrong though, because I think Velveteen's probably due for a
I-
win.
I am gonna go with Mr. Rick O'Shea, my favorite Irishman. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ricochet.
The man that gravity didn't know existed.
Yeah, you're right. I think Drew made a point. Dream has all his time. He's like 22 years old. He'll get his big long run later. I think Ricochet is more urgent for him, and the abs that Bobby just showed that Ricochet has. Oh my goodness, he's a gorgeous man. Yeah, I think he's closer to becoming on the main card than I think Velveteen Dream is.
Oh, by far.
Yeah, so I think Ricochet wins.
Velveteen Dream, Elena, is kind of like a Goldust character,
Yeah.
where he's like a little androgynous, like he's very sexualized.
Yeah. That's always made me pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Think of Prince as a
Even
wrestler.
as a child, and I remember that.
he's definitely Prince, like a Prince type. He even has like the third eye sunglasses, like Prince.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we've seen Ricochet when we went to the PWG show.
Yeah. See, Elena is a mark.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, hi,
So-
Mark.
So we'll go ahead and I'll go with him, Ricochet.
There it is. So who else needs to go? Dick?
I mean, you guys pretty much gave away what I was thinking. It's not yet time for Velveteen Dream, so Ricochet. I think Ricochet.
Dang, the cheese stands
Dang.
alone.
Wow.
The Fermunda cheese stands alone.
But
alone in this one.
but
oh shit.
I could see Velveteen get a surprise win or a cheap win. I could see that happening. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with
This one could go either way. This
Yeah.
one is two great wrestlers. And it looks like this might be the main event. Shayna Baszler, you remember Shayna Baszler versus Nikki Cross. One thing about Nikki Cross, she's supposed to be crazy. You know who else is supposed to be crazy? Dean Ambrose. And guess what? He's not crazy. Nikki Cross is fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, she
You guys
looks
didn't
like a
see
psycho.
NXT,
No,
but
I-
she's a psycho. She like Shayna Baszler was like, you better watch out before I put you to sleep. And then she's like, then do it. And she started screaming in the mic, do it. She wants to be put to sleep. And then Shayna's like, you're crazy. I don't want to mess with you. And then she throws the mic at her. And then Nikki Cross does like a Luthez press, beats the fuck out of her, busts her open. She ends up leaving the end of NXT with a busted mouth.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Shayna
might-
Baszler looks scared.
I like this.
All right.
Yes.
I haven't been watching NXT, so I have no idea this is happening. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
I've just been
that-
seeing like highlights.
It's going to be a good match. I think Shayna Baszler is going to defend, but I think Nikki Cross is going to have a good outing.
You're gonna go Shayna, huh?
Shayna Baszler.
Ooh, that's good. Okay.
I don't see Shayna losing.
Dang. Go ahead, Bobs. I'll go last.
I think I'm gonna go the same. I don't see her losing the belt just so quickly.
I got to stop going first, dude.
Fuck this.
You know what? I'll go Cross.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Sanity's already up, right?
They're on SmackDown.
Yeah, they have they even
They-
They
don't have
haven't
dark
debuted.
match.
They haven't
They dark-
debuted.
they dark
They
matched.
were drafted. They were drafted to
Okay,
SmackDown,
so-
but they just haven't debuted on TV yet.
So is it time for Cross to join them now, or is she just here?
I think they forgot about them, bro.
I think so, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck it. Who you going with?
I'm going Cross.
I'll go with Cross because I think she deserves it, and I think it's reason for her to stay in NXT longer. And it's time maybe Shayna joins Rousey as backup because since all the 4 horsewomen are
Hey,
there,
that could have implications on the Nia Jax match.
it could.
Ooh.
Convince me to
Speaking
stay
of
with
which,
Crud.
let's get over to Money in the Bank.
Oh, hold on, I didn't pick.
Oh,
she didn't
I'm
pick-
sorry,
yeah, yeah.
Elena. Who do you want to
Go
who do you
for
want to
it.
win?
I'm gonna go Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. She's
Ooh.
scary.
I like the promo. It was good.
Yeah, she cut a good promo. on-
Shayna did?
Yeah, Shayna Baszler.
Whoa.
She's
What?
definitely really good on the mic. Better than Ronda,
Oh,
obviously.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right. So let's get into this monster show we got coming up this Sunday.
It's 4+ hour show.
4+ hours. All pay-per-views are going to be 4 hours now.
Really? Did they,
Yes.
That's confirmed?
That is confirmed.
Oh, that's cool.
So no more 3-hour pay-per-views. God damn it. In the pre-show, we got the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Good Brothers defending their. The Bludgeon Brothers are defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships of the world. Who do you guys like and why?
Bludgeons. I don't see them losing the belts yet.
Yeah, I don't see them losing the belt either.
I'm not convinced that the Good Brothers can beat them.
So you're going blood.
Not only that, but they've been hyping them up pretty big. I mean, it was weird that they actually did lose. What's his name? Lost against.
Oh, to
Anderson.
Carl Anderson.
Yeah,
It was a fluke win.
it was a fluke win, but it was. I don't know. I mean, you just rolled them up and that was
Yeah,
it.
it was a fluke win.
But I don't know. I mean, it's a kind of an odd one, but I think that they retain because they've been hyping them up pretty well.
You going blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my thing.
Uh-oh.
I have forgotten who the SmackDown championships, who the tag team champions were, and I think we need to refresh them, give them to the Good Brothers, and then they can drop them at the next pay-per-view. But I think Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Good Brothers,
You going
are
for
going
the
to win
bo-
the tag team championships.
Okay.
OGBC, huh?
I'm OGBC, by the way.
Elena, you want to go?
I am gonna go.
Do we have pictures, Bob? You're on picture duty, bro.
I'll go Bludgeon Brothers.
Ooh, safe.
They're the guys with the hammers.
I like the name. I believe that they are gonna do what their names.
They're going to bludgeon.
They're gonna bludgeon.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lots of
can't
bludgeoning.
you can't argue that.
I'm gonna go Bludgeon Brothers, just cause they haven't had any defenses yet. I don't think, or meaningful defenses. They're gonna win their first pay-per-view.
I don't think they've defended the title since WrestleMania.
Yeah, so you can't lose it. But the Good Brothers. Fuck it, I changed it. The Good Brothers because I want it to happen
Yeah.
based
As-
on.
As
Yeah.
much as I want them to win, I just don't buy it.
And they're looking good. I saw an Instagram with them and Becky Lynch, and they look like in really good shape right now. So
The Good Brothers?
yeah, so it seems
Yeah.
like there's a reason they're probably getting in good shape. Maybe they're gonna be on TV more because they're title, champs. Who knows?
Could be.
I'll go with OGBC also.
All right, after that, we got the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Ember Moon, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Natalia, Anal, Naomi, and Sasha Banks all going
Anal.
for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
I think for this one we're gonna have different answers.
Oh,
We
I think for the-
are.
I think for both
yeah.
for both
Well,
matches.
I don't know. We might have the same.
No, I have
ones,
a feeling
actually.
there's the one popular pick.
Well, my vote is between two girls on this one. Naomi thinks she's gonna win because she won a battle royal. Elena.
I'm not a big fan of hers.
Naomi?
She's.
Yeah.
Is it because she's black?
Remember we were listening to her promo. It sounded like she was trying too hard, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't like any of them. There's only one that I think I would want to win.
Who's
be?
that?
And who that?
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, you like Charlotte?
Oh,
Okay.
That's a good pick because
That's actually a good pick.
she is the queen. Okay. Who do you got, Bobs?
I think I'm gonna stick to my girl, Becky Lynch.
Becky, man.
I gotta go with Becky.
I guess I'll go next. I want to go Becky, but she had a clean win over Charlotte, which is enough to tell me that she may not win because if you get a clean win over Charlotte, that holds you over for a long time. Let me see who's in there. I wish Iconics were in there. Alexa's not winning. Lana would be a total. It's between Lana and Becky. I'm gonna go Becky. Fuck it.
All right.
fuck it, just because I want it to happen.
All right, this is where I'm torn between Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks.
Oh, Sasha's in there.
I think Sasha is due for something big.
Damn it, I forgot.
I love Becky Lynch, but I think I'm gonna give it to the girl that has bank in her name, and that's Sasha Banks.
And she would look good with the briefcase.
Yes, I can totally see her carrying around a briefcase.
Who's the SmackDown Women's Champ right now? Carmella. Huh?
Carmelo, yes.
Because once us. Oh shit. Okay, go ahead, Dick.
Oh man. As much as I would, I think Becky and or Sasha deserve to win it. They're both long overdue. I think somehow it's gonna be Natalya.
What?
I think I
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, who picked who?
I picked Natalya.
What?
I should have a glow in the dark briefcase with flashing lights and all
No,
this
I said
gimmick.
Not
Natalya.
Naomi.
I said
Not
Natalya.
Naomi.
I said
Nat-
Natalya.
Natalya.
Oh,
That's
but
even worse.
Naomi would be garbage though. She would
bad.
turn that thing into a Christmas light. Dude, just one Christmas light. A Star of David, dude.
Wait, who did Drew pick?
I picked Sasha Banks.
Oh shit.
The one.
They
with the
are
bank?
building up this Natalya being Ronda Rousey's friend.
They're building up way too much.
It's true.
Some good answers, dude. I like this.
I feel like that's more of a feud, though. I don't. Oh, fuck.
Because
Oh my God, there's so much going on. But that's a really good pick, Dick.
what's Bailey's role in this whole thing?
0.
Zero. She's nothing.
She's not even on the card.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then can she have any influence on the match?
Hey, that could be the thing
It
that
could
gets
happen.
my girl Sasha
That's-
Banks to not be able to win the briefcase.
Yep. Or get it.
Or get it.
Because we don't know what their feud or if anything is going on between them.
Fuck. This is tough.
Nia could or Ronda could beat Nia, and then Natalya could cash in that same night. There's so much that can happen.
Charlotte's there too. You can never bet against her, really.
Charlotte's Queen Bee, bro.
And she did lose. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna stick with my picks. Everyone good with theirs?
Yeah.
I'm good with mine.
All right, that brings us to the
Natalya?
men's Money in the Bank ladder match, which is Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, The Miz, not to be confused with the Mez,
That's you.
Rusev, Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and one member of the New Day. We still don't know who it is. It could be Big E, Kofi, or Xavier.
Let's have the bonus question for that.
Yeah, that could be for sure bonus points if you guess who they're going to pick.
I'll go last here.
I think. Fuck, this is hard. This one's really hard because I can't see Braun holding the briefcase for sure. I don't see Rusev holding the briefcase. Everyone else I can see holding it,
Yeah.
except one of the New Days. I like Samoa Joe, and I like Finn Balor, and I like The Miz all winning. I'm going to go Finn. I think Finn needs something to sink his teeth into.
Finn in the bank.
Yes, Finn in the bank. That's my pick. Finn Balor.
Finn. That's a good
All
one.
right.
Finn for the win.
For me, Braun could hold the briefcase and he could always be like, you know what, I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna announce it in advance. He can always do that. That would be so Braun of him. To me, it really comes down to between The Miz and Samoa Joe. The Miz is more than likely the likely culprit, but I don't know. I feel like Samoa Joe's gonna win. I feel like it's time for someone new because Samoa Joe's. If you look at who's in it, I mean, Rusev has never won a world title. Bobby Roode's never won it. Joe, yeah, I'd go with Joe.
Damn, another good one, Dick.
I'm gonna go with Joe on that one.
Oh, my bonus is Kofi Kingston.
That's
Okay,
a bonus,
let me
okay?
ask you this: Are we talking about like
Finn Kofi.
who's gonna be entering the contest?
Who's going to be
Yeah, that's the
entering
bonus.
from?
That's
Okay,
yeah.
that's who's gonna be. Okay,
Boners.
because what I was thinking is that somehow all three were gonna get involved.
For
But-
sure.
But who's the
Who's going to be the representative?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's the legal one in?
As far as like,
Oh, my God. Just pick Biggie, Kofi, or Xavier.
fine. In that case, I'll pick Big E.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big black.
He's the funniest of the group, by the way.
Big E's.
Next.
I am gonna go Finn Balor.
Ooh, because
Why? Why are you picking Finn
We
Balor?
know why.
Is it the side pipe?
I mean, whether it's real or not, I mean, he puts a lot of effort into it. So
Into the side pipe?
Into the side pipe.
What if he
Okay.
comes out
Alright.
as a demon for this one?
Ooh.
We haven't seen the demon in a very long time.
If
And
you come,
that's very cool. He puts a lot of effort into that makeup.
For
Yeah.
sure he
for
does.
sure, that's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
So Finn Balor based on effort. I love it.
And
side
I'll
pipe.
go Big E.
Big E's going to be the
Ooh.
rep.
Big E, all
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Bob?
shit.
I am gonna go with. Oh man, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go Braun. No, actually, no. I think I liked your whole thing with the Miz.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Miz.
Yeah, boy. So there's another idiot in the group.
Yep.
And who's the
And Big E for sure.
Oh, for sure. What?
Dude.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't know about it for sure though.
I'm gonna go the Mez or the Miz. Excuse
I'm
me.
the Miz. I'm the
Excuse me.
Mez.
Excuse me. And for the black that I'm gonna choose,
Which black dude do you like?
man, should I be like one of those assholes who picks Xavier because it's different?
I was actually between Kofi and Xavier.
Who needs it most? I'd say Xavier because there's no shot of any of the New Day guys winning. So I'm gonna say Xavier because he'll put on a good show, and it would help him the most to put on a good show.
That's another good answer.
All right.
All
All
right.
right, we are locked in. The Money in the Bank matches are done. Next, we have for the WWE World Championship, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a last man standing match. The way this match works, Elena, you have to keep your opponent down for 10 seconds. If they get up at 9, match continues. They're saying we should have a winner. The last 2 matches that they've had both ended in controversy.
Oh.
So we need a definitive winner. Hopefully, it's not a double count out because that would suck. This is their 3rd or 4th match.
This
This
will
is
be the
third. Yeah, yeah.
3rd match since WrestleMania. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'll go first since I went last time. I'm going Shinsuke because it's time. It's a major pay-per-view. It's the Big 5. Yeah, he's gonna go. Just stop that, Dick. It's fine. But yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Nakamura.
I'm gonna go the same. I think it's about time he wins the belt, and AJ's held it for quite a while, so
Yeah, has a good
I
run.
think it's a good one.
I too will go Shinsuke.
Ooh, Shinsuke.
Just call him Shin.
I
Yeah,
hate
that's what
when-
Michael Cole does.
And Corey sometimes. Right? No.
no,
Is
Corey
Corey?
doesn't never call him that.
I think you want Shinsuke to win because you don't like AJ Styles' hair.
That's
And
true.
His whole
I
thing.
don't.
Again, valid.
It's odd. He's from Atlanta. He
Yeah.
has long hair. He sounds like he'd be from, or he looks like he'd be from Texas, maybe, but he doesn't sound like it. And then the music that he comes out to is weird. I don't understand.
Well, he
his
is
whole
he is from
thing.
the South though, so
You
you're
don't
not
want
you're not
none.
too far off.
Makes no sense to me.
I love it. I love it.
That's a very
Good,
good.
good analysis.
Yeah. It's a good perspective.
We need you on the show more often.
For
by the way.
sure.
These
I
are
love these
great
different
points.
I'm-
perspectives.
Elena,
that we
you're
get.
in. I'm out. How about that?
I wish I knew more about things that were going on. I'm very interested now.
Well, Sunday's fast approaching.
This is a perfect jumping point right here. You can always learn.
Yeah.
There you go.
I am also going to go for Shin for the win. Just because it rhymes with Finn.
Shin
No, I think Shinsuke's long overdue for a run. See what he can do, especially as a heel. He's been doing such great work. So I'm going Shinsuke.
Knock knock.
Dick?
I want to go with Nakamura, but at the same time, I have a feeling whoever wins the briefcase, they may see as an opportunity to strike.
It's a last man standing
It's
match.
a last man standing match.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna throw it out there.
fuck.
Whoever wins,
You're right.
whoever wins from SmackDown is gonna cash in.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a bonus.
That's a super bonus.
That's a bonus.
Well, so you're
So
going.
I pick Joe. I pick Joe.
Oh.
Then
that
it'll probably
was-
be Joe. But it could also be a Miz thing as well. That's still Miz as well.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. It could be
So,
AJ or Joe.
So Joe wins, cashes in on a beat up AJ, and then kickstarts a feud.
That could be.
That's
Goddamn,
really
Richard.
And then Knock does. What does Knock do though?
good. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, Richard.
Job, Monday Night Raw, but
No, I mean Shinsuke can
can
go.
feud with
He
him.
can go
He'll be
anywhere
fine.
really.
He'll be fine.
Wow,
Wow.
Dick, man.
fuck you, Dick. That's a good answer.
Those are some
Fucking
good
dick, man.
picks, man. I think you just got us.
I think you may.
You're reading too much of the dirt sheets, man. You're getting all this insider info.
The sheet's dirty.
No, I'm just thinking
The
like
filthy sheets.
I'm just thinking like it's a last man standing match. If they've been doing a lot of screw job finishes, so this might be another one as
Another
well.
screw job.
Yeah. Now, if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm still going with Knock though.
I'm still going with Finn though. Finn would look good with a briefcase.
The Miz, the best. Because if the Miz wins, that means he won't cash in that night because I want Knock to win. So many stipulations. Whatever.
Next up, we have the cringe of the night: Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. I have a couple things with this. Ronda Rousey is going to the UFC Hall of Fame. What better thing to have a UFC Hall of Famer, the first ever Hall of Famer, to also be wearing the WWE Women's Championship at the time? That being said, she doesn't have any real matches in the WWE. And I feel like they just turned Nia Jax so she can be the heel over in the conquering babyface. So I'm going Ronda Rousey for this.
I think I'm gonna go the same. The way it seems to be it's going, I think this is a good like turn for Nia to go. Oh, I'm sorry, the belt got to my head, and whatever.
Yeah, maybe
It's
something
like
like that.
a
Yeah.
turn her nice again, But I think that's where it might be going, and you have a really good thing with that UFC inductee.
I
So,
think
I
Nia
think that's
Jax
a good one.
needs to have a Snickers. She's not acting like herself.
Oh yeah.
King size. A king size
There
Snickers.
you go.
She hasn't been acting like herself.
I'm gonna go
Feel better.
Ronda because she's gonna be Goldberg or Jace. I think it's that kind of rocket, rocket to the top quick. Yep, let's do Ronda.
I'm gonna go Ronda.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Dang.
and I think you bring up a good point. It would look really bad for her to lose and then be given-
Inducted, yeah.
yeah.
It'd be kind of weird.
But Natalia can cash in on her. But this is just for the winner of the match, not
Yeah.
for the extra stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought I was gonna be alone on picking Ronda. I thought everyone was gonna pick Nia.
No, I think you sold it pretty well.
See, that's no problem, dude. I sell things.
But Dick has a good one.
Dick's
If-
gonna fucking
dude.
He's gonna
wreck
do
all my
Nia.
shit.
I think
That's
those are bonus
two-
points for sure. If she cashes in
I mean,
that night.
the same could be said for that match as well. I have a feeling that someone is going to cash in though
that night.
that night.
yeah, well, damn. Has that ever happened? Like that
Kane.
night? Like
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's happened a few times.
Oh
I
my
now.
God! I know what's gonna happen.
think. Oh shit.
just had an epiphany.
No, because if the whole like man's money in the back got me thinking. Now, if Ronda wins, she's gonna be all happy. Then Natalia turns, cashes in her money in the
That
bank.
could be.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
That
Can't
could
change.
happen.
Your,
I'm not gonna
can't
change
your
that.
answer.
But
No, no take two
Because
backsies.
that's what I said earlier. Like,
that's why you got Natalia, you fucking cock.
like I have a feeling someone is going to cash in that night.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's like the fact that they already announced Ronda to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. They're gonna want to put the belt on her for publicity reasons.
So you going
Yeah.
Ronda?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
See, but by that logic, if you're guessing that Natalia is gonna cash in that night, does she unsuccessfully cash in?
Ooh, I think it would
And
have
then-
to.
Let's say that Natalia does cash in. That she does try to cash in. I think she will win.
That'd be crazy. That'd be a.
I think whoever cashes in is gonna win. Like either men or women.
Yeah, this.
But
That's
again,
why
But,
I-
but again, but the match
Yeah,
itself.
that's
I'm
all
going
extra
with,
stuff.
I'm going with Ronda.
Yeah.
But that's why Men in the Bank is so exciting because
Yeah.
there's so many different outcomes that can happen. Unless your name is Bobby Roode, then you're gonna lose for sure.
Exactly.
Up next, we have Carmella versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This is gonna be a bloodbath. Asuka is. I'm sorry, I'm going out of turn. Byron, take it away.
For
No. Come on, give your answer, dude. I want you to.
I'm tired of booking this shit.
I'm all writing it. I'm like, what'd you
Come on,
think?
man, pick somebody.
Asuka choked her out on Thursday. So, again, I'm going to go by the 50-50 booking logic. And Carmella's looking a lot better. Admit it. In the ring, guys. Come on.
No, get out of town.
Come on. Let's fucking be real. She's looking
No,
good.
she is not.
Fuck you. And then, it's hard to go against Asuka. Asuka has how many losses? One.
Ooh.
One and a tag match. She lost one. She was pinned in the tag match.
Asuka. I'm going to go Asuka
Okay.
because Asian pride.
All right.
Oh my God.
I'll go with Asuka, but Carmella's gonna retain.
Wait, how? What?
Wait.
DQ.
Oh.
DQ?
Yeah, I said that last week.
All right.
So,
Damn, Richard.
wait. So, how do you count that? Asuka as a winner?
Oscar the winner, but
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
put that. That's fine.
Bonus points?
I'm going Oscar. I think Carmella's gonna find some like DQ way to like hold on to it, but still lose the match.
So we're going Asuka too. 3 Asukas, huh? Oh, yeah, 3 Asukas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Asuka too. So
Wow.
yeah.
But are you guys saying that she's gonna win the belt or win the match?
Well, we're just going for the strict
Okay.
win.
The ass.
I too will go for Asuka.
Asuka. Okay.
Why do you pick Asuka?
I just really don't like Carmella.
What the hell?
Why don't you like
Thank
her?
you.
She's just
That's fair.
awful.
Dude, she got those new-
She just yells. Like
Oh.
she's constantly just yelling.
It's not bad.
She gets it. She gets it.
Dude,
It
she
really
has
does.
the
It's working.
she has the
Doesn't even
checker
watch.
tights. She has the checker tights now.
Although she's doing a great job of being a heel,
Yes.
because I want her to see her get beat up.
I
Yeah.
love her. She's the best.
She's doing a great job as a heel, annoying as fuck, and I don't want to talk too much shit about her, but when the camera is very close on her face, you can see like her fake lips and her fake nose, and I don't know. I just think it looks bad. That's all.
There you
Go.
go.
To get that camera.
Did we get all the matches?
Oh,
no,
we
we still got,
we got
4
three
more.
Dude,
We got
we
What
got
the
more.
fuck?
We got 4 more.
We
Yeah,
got
let's jump through 'em.
next up.
Again,
I wanted to go. Wait, hold on.
You want to do it? You want me to do it or?
No. I'm the host. Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal.
Oh, that's
Who do you got
insane.
and why?
I got Roman because he's fucking Roman Reigns.
Roman.
Roman.
I'm not, I don't need to explain it.
Yeah,
Just-
there's no way to explain it. It's Roman. He's winning. Roman Reigns.
Yeah. I mean, it's Roman, dude. USA.
And keep in mind, like the way we're listing the card, it's not how it's gonna be. It's
I
not the
hope
exact
not.
listing.
This is just going off of Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
not.
Oh.
But yeah. Who do you got, Elena? You got Roman too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Ooh.
Roman Reigns.
Why?
Just those baby blue contacts he used to wear.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You like
Alright.
that?
I tell you guys, he has power, bro. He has power over the ladies.
After that, we got Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn in a one-on-one match. Who do you got and why?
I got Zayn because he interrupted the obstacle course like we talked about, which was the most hilarious thing I've seen. And Bobby Lashley's lame. So that's why.
I'm going to go Bobby Lashley on this one.
Ooh.
I think Sami Zayn is going to get his comeuppance for all the bad things we've got going on. And Bobby Lashley's going to stand tall.
Lashley, and I just want this feud to be over with.
Oh, we know how you
He
feel.
wants the
about
show to be over with, too.
it.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby.
Lashley. I put Lashley.
Man, I want Zayn to win, but I think Bobby Lashley's gonna win.
Lashley it
Yeah.
is too.
I'm gonna go Zayn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she-
Alright.
Love him.
Elena's big Zayn mark.
All right.
Yes.
I met him once when he was El Generico. and
Oh.
He told me he liked my shirt. So
What shirt were you wearing?
Oh,
A Ninja Turtle shirt.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, I
Awesome.
like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
After that, we got an Intercontinental Championship match. Seth Rollins defends against Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? Tell us why.
I'm gonna go with Elias.
What?
For sure.
What?
I think it's time to get that belt off Seth.
Whoa, easy boy.
And yeah, hot take. I think it's about time he lost the belt and he moved on to higher takes.
I.e. the
Oh, yeah.
Universal.
Yeah, I think he needs to go back to that belt. And Elias is doing good. I mean, why not give him the belt?
And he hasn't won anything in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't won jack.
Period, yeah.
So, and the crowd loves him, even though he's talking shit to him all the time.
Yeah, it's not what he wants. He needs
Yeah.
to be a heel. So you going Elias. What do you think, Byron?
I'm gonna walk with Elias too. Actually,
You're walking?
You know what? Yeah, because I think Seth has done his job by making the IC championship elevated. So he's done his job, and it's time for Elias to have his run, and then Seth can go on to bigger, better things.
Elena?
I am gonna go with not Elias, but I didn't hear who he was facing.
Seth
Seth.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Another
Yes,
dreamboat.
So why don't you like Elias?
I don't know. I don't like.
You don't like his guitar playing?
I don't like that for sure. For sure.
It's his gimmick, though.
And then the walking with him, I walk to the beat of my own drum.
Ooh.
All right.
So
He's not a follower.
I'm not a follower.
I love it.
I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins. I don't think he's had the belt long enough, and I think he still has work to do as far as elevating it and elevating whoever he's in the ring with. He's been doing it week in, week out. Elias is gonna be fine, but he's not gonna leave with the Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh, all right, another one. And
Dick?
What do you think?
I'm going with Elias. I think Seth's done all he could with the IC belt.
It's time to walk.
It's time to move on to bigger and better things, like what Bobby said.
All right, and in the match that I thought was gonna be like a pre-show match because Big Cass is involved, it's Big Cass versus Dan
Forgot
O'Brien.
about that match.
This is the last match.
It'll probably
Dick
be
can
an
go
opening
home.
Match, right?
I think Dan O'Brien's gonna get a good match out of Cass. This one I'm kind of 50-50 on because Big Cass is a big dude and
Bring them nipples, too.
yeah, oh yeah, he's
We love
gonna
them
gonna
nipples.
have the nipples in tow. Okay, we know this. He's bringing them hot. Dan O'Brien, he won the last match. He doesn't need to beat Big Cass, but Big Cass sucks.
Yep.
So I'm going Dan O'Brien on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that talk.
Daniel Bryan.
Say he's losing.
D-Bry. What do you got,
Alright.
Dickie?
Daniel Bryan.
Dickalicious with Daniel Bryan.
He didn't start using that heel hook because he's likes working on legs. He's doing it because I think he's gonna finish off Big Cass with that match.
There you go.
Daniel Bryan.
All right.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. Seems like a nice guy.
I like the logic. It
Fucking love you, dog.
Yeah.
For sometimes it's that simple.
It's that simple. He's
Yeah.
he's a nice guy.
Go ahead,
He
Bubs.
loves the environment.
He does.
He does. He's
I
a
like
vegan.
that.
He named his daughter Birdie.
Oh, that's very cute.
And he's a hot wife.
She's hot.
Super hot. My goodness.
I'm gonna go Daniel Bryan because Big Cass sucks.
He does suck. I'm gonna go Not fuck that. D-Bry for sure. There's no way I'm going for Cass anything. I bet you Cass wins though. I have a feeling
Dude,
It could happen
it could happen.
because Dan O'Brien doesn't need the win, but Cass sucks, and I hope he's still in the doghouse.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we were gonna do greatest. We're gonna have a big question, but this show has been going on way too long.
Should we do World Cup picks real quick? Well, we don't have to explain why. Let's just make our picks so we have it on record.
Germany.
Germany.
Putos. Go ahead, Dick.
Belgium.
Whoa, he's
Whoa.
going with the big cast of soccer. Just kidding. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
Mexico.
Get out of here.
Viva la raza! Okay, I want Mexico to do well, but they're not winning. Would you get Germany for real?
Yeah, Germany for real.
All right, it's between Argentina and France for me. I want Argentina to win because Leo is the best ever, but I'm gonna go with Les Bleus, France.
I like
because
France.
La France.
La Francis.
I like French fries.
Mm.
So that's gonna do it for episode 16, guys. Sweet 16. We will be back next week with all the Money in the Bank fallout. Thank you guys so much for following, listening, subscribing, downloading, doing all the good stuff. Also want to give a big shout out to our sponsor this week, DXL. I'm going to start buying clothes from there, and I hope they listen to this so I can start getting free clothes because that's what we got to do at the end of the day.
You got your model right here.
I could be the poster boy,
Put him over.
You're going to need me somehow. But thank you guys so much for rating, reviewing, subscribing, downloading. Big help to us. Let's get this Put Me Over podcast up and running. Let's get this Put Me Over podcast on the list, the Jericho list. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you guys next time. I'm gonna come up with a better outro sooner or later, but till then.